What exactly is the Broad Match Modifier? Well, this is a tool or feature that's typically used in Google Ads, but it is a part of PPC, but it is not just out there for people to just click regularly. So pretty much what it is if I go back to campaigns, if we're using the term football gloves, and let's say, for example, we just launched a football glove and we want to get a lot of keywords related to this product. Obviously, we know for an exact campaign, we're going to run football gloves, but this is going to be a little bit expensive. And for phrase, we're going to have different phrases of that term. But for broad, we're going to use it to find a lot of different keywords, make a keyword list after, find which keywords are working well, and then create those in exact campaigns. If you don't want to be super aggressive and sort of have a high ACOS, you can sort of filter this out. So what I mean by this is, let's say for football gloves, we really want to just focus on the football audience, okay? Not just the gloves, but maybe people search for football cleats, football hat, football t-shirt, so on, so forth. So if we wanted to focus heavily on football, we would put a plus in front of it. Now, what this will do is, for every broad match keyword that it applies to our product, the term has to include football. So it can be football track, football cleat, football jersey, so on and so forth. So now we stay in that realm. So it's not exactly the glove. Versus if we do football and we put a plus in front of the gloves, now it's going to go more towards the glove side. Not the exact match for gloves. So gloves for gardening, gloves for sports, not maybe just football, gloves for winter, so on and so forth. And then if we put a plus between both of them, now it has to give broad matches for both of these keywords. So football gloves for winter, sporting accessories, football gloves for spring, NFL football gloves, a lot of different terms. So this is perfect if you are just launching a new product and you don't want to waste so much money on advertising. This gives you leeway while still, finding a lot of different keywords for a product without being too broad. So it's a perfect way to just get a lot of keywords that are very specific to your niche. Watch the video about how our system works and then book a free strategy call with my team.